Welcome back to Azran Legacy, the story so far.
In the last part, we gave Rook an existential crisis.
Having fled to the Targent airship, Makintosh tells our heroes that he wants to flee the coup.
Who doesn't want an existential crisis?
After helping Makintosh, Layton and the others head back into the nest, searching for the Targent headquarters.
Yeah, back to our regularly scheduled program of getting the real egg, you know. Ominous. What even is that symbol on top? A man with wings?
Looks like a bird of some kind.
It's Mothman,
Supposed
maybe?
to be Horus? Well, this must be it. The very heart of Targent evil operations. They have in fact developed an entire city. But it's deserted! How come there aren't any guards or anything? Because Bronev isn't trying to stop us from finding him. Well, let's not keep him waiting. It's time to get the last egg.
You're not actually bringing the others with you, right?
Anyway,
Of course we are! Strength in numbers and all.
Bronev is waiting for our heroes in the Obsidian Tower, a skyscraper at the heart of the nest. As the commander of Targent, Bronev is undeniably a powerful man. Why does he need to lure Professor Layton and the others into his own turf?
Why is he luring us here? If he wanted to get his hands on all the Azran eggs, he could have just had them stolen along with the other one.
Again,
That is actually a good point, because I thought originally was, he just had one stolen and then have the others, get all the others onto him, but...
What I would have done story-wise is, like, again, assume that, you know, Rook and Bishop actually succeeded in getting that egg from Hugin, and that's why they've only got the one real egg.
Well, Joe, considering it's Rook and Bishop, Go ahead.
I feel Azran power emanating from that column.
Well, Joe, but considering it's Rook and Bishop, we can probably assume that they got another fake egg out of the deal because it's Rook and Bishop. Go on.
I mean, I would have liked if they got the win.
Well, Jova, their win is their final reform at the end of their story. That's their win.
Who knows how the man's mind works? I wonder if he built the tower around the column just to conceal its presence.
The engravings on the column are the Azran people's records. Left for those who would come later.
Let's see, what was written here?
Drink your Ovaltine.
Son of a bitch!
They carved their history into the stone?
I believe so. I will try to read it.
Also, don't let M. Night Shyamalan make a Last Airbender movie. It's a bad idea.
This game came out in 2013, so too late.
No, but remember this was written 1,000 years ago, so...
And damn it, we're not at the time travel game yet.
True, yes, the Azran foresaw it.
Yes.
Shame they couldn't find a way to keep their message clear long enough.
We thought we'd let that one happen. We like fucking with humans.
You're monsters!
Why am I not surprised?
Go ahead.
Only with these 5 will the path open. Sanctuary beckon and our power be set.
As in with the 5X.
Please place your human sacrifices right here on
Where's
the
that damn
designated platform.
egg?
Sacrifices must be made.
And then the Lord saith, you must... Oh, okay.
It mentions the 5 Aura stones, does it? Weird that it's not 7. Usually it's 7. Given Targent's recent actions, I think we can assume that they can read the script and are well aware of
In
its
some of my
context.
RPGs, the MacGuffins are 5 too.
Indeed. And they may also know what to do with the 5 eggs once they've been gathered.
This text explains it all. The Aura stones guide their holder to the sanctuary.
Okay, so we need the 5X to get to the Sanctuary so we can go into the Sanctuary so we can get the treasure so we can beat the game. Okay,
So you
gotcha.
can get the Chaos Emeralds, okay.
Wrong franchise.
You mean the Chaos Emeralds?
Perhaps if I had all 5 stones in front of me, I could remember something more.
Okay, we know what to do then.
Either that or I'll get a migraine.
One of
So
the...
your memory powers work a lot like the alien from Yu-Gi-Oh's XL.
It is there, just beyond my reach. I can almost recall, but no.
Don't be upset, Aurora. You've already helped us a great deal. We know enough for now.
I see it.
Something still
I see
bothers
it.
me.
And now
Targent
it's all within my
Stop
reach.
thinking!
And the
Why did they steal all of them instead of just one?
Though it has been a world adventure.
Why lure us here?
Yeah, that was my joke. Very good, Jova.
Well, I suppose we'll find out when we see Bronev in person.
We can't really call
Be sure
it.
to dress your best.
Actually, it's a Bronev bot.
Look, Professor, I think that's a lift over there. Shall we take that?
Unfortunately, we
Yeah,
can't
just
call.
take the elevator that they can control.
Unfortunately, we can't go with Professor Layton Unleashed because that would not sound on brand. Maybe Professor Layton World Adventure would work, but
Every time you have to solve a puzzle, it plays the battle theme from Unleashed. The ta-da-ta-da-ta-da.
oh god.
Well, I mean,
Hey, you
most
cheer a
puzzles-
lot less often.
and most
Basically, I'm only
puzzles do
option
have the
for
same
getting
theme
up.
anyway.
You okay there, Professor?
Oh, another puzzle.
So we have a guard post opposite the lift and no other way up. Excuse me.
He isn't very likely to let us pass. I think he needs to go for a little cat.
Hang on a minute. Earlier on he said he Bronev wants us to meet him. Why did he put guards in our way?
That is a very good question, to which I will need to refer to Mr. Hino on. The spores from just one of these should put the guard to sleep for hours. Now stand back, everyone, while I poison this
They-
man.
Yeah, seriously, he's hoping he's not allergic or something.
Puzzle 120. Snoozy Snore's plan.
Ah,
Professor Sycamore has a cunning plan for getting past the Targent guard. He's crafted 2 sleep bombs packed full of Dormisoporus spores, and now it's just a case of bouncing one to the guard station. Bombs are deflected at a right angle when they hit a board. Additionally, whenever a bomb hits a board marked with circle, the board itself will also rotate 90 degrees. It's up to you to fire bombs from the vents on the left and get one of them to land next to the vent on the top right. So basically, time for some angles. Do you know your
look at
angles?
that, guys. The Dormisoporus came back into play.
Yes. Also, yeah, so you have to know your angles and your physics on this one. Okay.
Also, we have a PlayStation controller button there.
Let's see if you know your physics, guys. What happens if a ball hits a plaque that's 90 degrees in angle?
Now stand back as we carpet bomb these guards.
How many fungi do you have?
Enough.
As many as the puzzle needs, though. Fuck.
Nope.
Well, that didn't
Yes,
work.
this is essentially this game's counterpart to the glasses
Keep in mind-
from the crossover.
Keep in mind, there's a good reason why they gave you 2 balls, because you can actually... There you go, see? You actually need to fail the first time, so you can cut the panels in the correct placement.
Careful consideration. Logical thinking is essential in my line of work.
I really like the actor who plays Sycamore. Like, he delivers his lines really well.
Sweet dreams. Good work. The guard won't be bothering us now. Time to go to sleep. Phew! It looks like it worked! You really are prepared to poison people.
I can't feel a pulse.
Jeff the Killer.
Now
I
have
can't
to
feel a
bring
pulse.
Don't worry. Just don't try to have any kids for a few months. They follow Bronev's orders blindly, even if it means hurting innocent children. So yes, I came with a trick or two up my sleeve.
Yeah, like I said in the previous line, yeah, it's possibly best if we come up with some kind of thing to protect us against them. So yeah.
And then it turns out that guard wasn't even going to stop them because Bronev wants them to come, so...
Oh, for a moment there I thought you were
poor guy
gonna...
got poisoned for nothing.
For a moment there I thought you were gonna say that he only had 2 days before retirement.
That would be even worse. Professor, I'm going to be a gentleman like you. I shouldn't need anyone to protect me. Like you said, I've parkoured up and defeated a giant mech. In fact, I should be the one protecting my friends. That's what I plan to do. I fight for my friends. Ha, that's what I like to hear, Ike. Anyway, let's get going.
Hike.
Fire Emblem joke, Pedro.
No, I know.
Elevator music.
Hmm.
Seriously, what a shoddy organization. We don't even have elevator music.
They want to. I guess he wants to have a
cheap.
Uh,
His injuries weren't as severe as they appeared to be. But he's with those Targent men. I just hope he's okay.
I think he just wants to have a quiet moment within the characters. Go on.
You know, from what Makintosh said, it sounds as though Targent have other researchers here.
True.
Of course, Bronev likes to surround himself with experts. How else would he be able to solve those ancient Azran puzzles? He's nothing but a dullard who can't solve simple puzzles.
Yeah, so what you're telling me is that this kind is he's one of those Layton players who gets everybody to solve the puzzles for them while he just follows the story.
But why would all those researchers want to work with the bad guy? What makes you think they have a choice? Once upon a time, they could have been ordinary people, leading happy, uneventful lives.
Sycamore, what are you saying?
But when Bronev threatened their families, or it was either join Targent or... Well, I'm sure you can imagine what would happen to such an unfortunate family.
Excuse me for asking, Professor, but what about you?
What about me?
You are a known expert on the Azran, are you not?
It's a good thing I have absolutely no familiar bonds with anyone.
Yes, and Targent have certainly given me plenty of reason to resent them.
Yep.
Oh.
We're almost at the top. Be on your guard.
I am.
The
Be
guard.
fine. All will be fine.
All right then. Ooh.
It was fading into black after that bit. I thought there was going to be a gunshot or something.
No, you need to load the next area.
It's a turn, it leaves.
Unfortunately, we don't have an SSD and a powerful enough hardware to do seamless transitions yet. So maybe we'll have New World of Steam will get that. We'll see how things go.
The 3DS could do some seamless transitions, albeit I think that might have taken some lag.
Shirai, if you don't mind.
Yes, I'm alright. It's just the energy feels so strong here.
And then it causes her to hulk out because of the radiation.
Has it brought back more of your memories?
Yes, something about my mission from a long time ago.
Destroy
I was
humanity.
destined to kill you all!
It's kind of like with Brightburn.
No, my purpose is to save Cocoon.
Oh God. It's dead. Leave it to die. Go.
The memory
Beg
feels
your pardon?
different from my recent memories with all of you. It is familiar and yet frightening.
Basically, dudes, by the end of Lightning Returns, Cocoon is kinda wiped out from existence
By the
as
end
the
of
characters.
13.2 already, Drova.
Well, by the end of 13.2, the entire world goes to shit. That's the
entire
thing.
universe, which again, I have to remind you, includes also the world from Type 0, making the entire plot of that game superfluous as well. Thanks.
Damn.
Thanks, Toriyama.
Wow. Well, maybe they also made it to the real world like Lightning and Friends.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
Because
okay,
Zero did
Aurora.
better.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Luke.
I'm sure we'll make it through this all right.
All right then.
Because we're made
you'll
for
make it-
heroes,
And you'll make it with us to the original trilogy.
All right, moving on. Come on, Pedro, press A, please. Thank you.
Professor, I will do my best. I will fulfill my role as messenger.
Okay.
Oh, so you were a messenger.
Not for nothing,
all
Aurora,
along.
but people usually say that before we're about to get killed, so you don't want to change this.
It reminds me of that episode of Yokai Watch where Koma-san is saying, you know, I plan on retiring after this, and Whisper's like, no, you can't retire. But have you ever seen a cop show? Like,
Again, I'm sure she'll be fine. Just chilling with people in the original trilogy.
well, there is an implication about what happens to her at the end, in the very ending. We'll get to it.
What's written on top of the obsidian dildo?
Go ahead, Shirai.
There's a penis with these ancient civilizations.
Go ahead, Shirai.
We reached the apex of civilization. Ultimate knowledge was ours.
Look.
We used that
Oh
knowledge
my.
to sculpt a PP.
Look.
I'll mention after the description.
What did we learn?
That by reaching the apex, we're essentially creating an
It's
erection.
like that quote from MST3K.
Go ahead. This is important,
That a
actually.
secret is kept by the messenger. As her heart was pierced, let it be revealed.
Oh,
Excuse me,
To
what?
stab you.
Oh no, we're ruining it!
Okay, Sephiroth, we need your help with this one.
Yeah.
Wait, that's why he did it. He was just unlocking the keyhole from Aerith.
And let enlightenment be delivered. Our last legacy to the world.
Hey, that's the thing that's part of the title.
Hooray.
I don't remember studying this in college.
No, you see, here's what happened about the whole penises thing. You see, you have to understand that 1,000 years ago, people didn't have much to entertain themselves with, so perverted sexual things was basically the primary hobby. You have to understand that.
It's like that quote from ST4K. Sure, it's phallic. Why wouldn't it be?
Go ahead.
Their last legacy to the world. Wow, that sounds pretty monstrous if you ask me.
Momentous, yes, Amy.
Sorry.
Oh, it will still be applicable, but...
Yeah.
It's like me and Pedro were discussing before about Tears of the Kingdom. You can give the player all the tools imaginable,
And they will make a
still
penis.
going to draw a PP first.
Sure. That's why Beavis and Butthead as aged well, because those kinds of people will always exist. That's the thing.
The caveman brain.
That's ominous.
No, it's just humanity,
Come on,
Emmy.
Emmy.
That's just humanity being. It's just humans being humans, Emmy.
So horny.
Yep.
Or...
Perhaps depending upon our actions, the exact nature of the legacy can be revealed.
Interesting. So perhaps it can be either good or bad. But what do you suppose Brony hopes to find?
Brony.
Bronev hopes to. What do you suppose the Brony hopes to find?
Bronev is a brony. You know
Okay. Now it's my. Okay. Now it's my turn. Like, excuse me, Miss Sammy. Please say your lines properly.
I couldn't even hazard a guess. Maybe he wants to make a Generation 5 or something, but we've already seen Azran technology that can alter climate and harness the waves.
So yeah, super weapon is very likely.
You heard it here first, folks. Bronev is a brony.
So, wait. He wants to make a weather machine like the bad guy in the Avengers?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Whatever this last legacy is, it will certainly be powerful. And though I can't say what Bronev's ultimate goal is, it's clear he intends to use this power for his own ends.
We had better hurry. We cannot leave the last egg in Bronev's position.
Indeed. Alright.
What if he fries it?
Let's move with a purpose.
Yeah, I don't think it's that kind of egg, Shuri.
You think maybe we should have hid the other eggs somewhere safe before bringing them all here?
We have all of them with us.
It looks as though there's another lift going straight up from here to the top floor.
Without any stairs? Jesus, this building is one safety regulation just waiting to get foreclosed.
I know, right?
Professor, the lift won't open.
Look, there's some sort of control panel here. It appears we need to enter a code to activate the lift that Bronev is definitely letting us find him really easily.
All stairs should be replaced with ramps because stairs only serve to piss people off.
Yeah, okay. The more bits like this come up, the more I'm like, why did they add in the bit where Bronev wants us to
because
find
they still need
all these obstacles in the way.
They still need an excuse to have puzzles, otherwise it's nothing but just text boxes.
Well, don't put in that line then.
I do kind of agree that they shouldn't have made it too apparent that Bronev expected us to come. I think what I would have done is have it be that, I just made it look like a challenge before you got up here, before I actually brought you to
I have a better
my
compromise.
fortress.
Let the Scotland Yard launching an assault at the same time our characters are arriving, so most of the forces are busy with them.
The guy got me imagining Scotland Yard running down like in Lord of the Rings.
Keep in mind, for the stakes of the game, it's perfectly reasonable to have, a kind of idea for a big confrontation towards the end.
And given that they do have that...
The Jaeger is scaring you too?
It's the red eyes, Pedro.
Of course.
Given that they do have that Targent agent...
Oh my god, the eagle's gonna eat us!
Anyway, given that they have I think his name was Lufa, the Targent agent operative in custody. That would probably be how Scotland Yard found this place
I'm
anyway.
pretty sure this is a canon at this point. Shouldn't we get away from the trajectory?
No. It's simple. When you solve the puzzle, it just shoots you.
Yeah, that's kind
And then the
that
door
kind of
opens.
idea. Are you sure we did not booby trapped?
Is that what happens if you get the puzzle wrong? It shoots you.
No.
Honestly, it would be interesting if in a future Layton game you get a puzzle where if you solve it a certain way, you die.
My intuition
So you have to
should
solve
serve
it
me
the
well.
right way.
Or maybe even as a plot point, Jova Berry, it's
Satisfying
appeared to
puzzle
be a
indeed.
proper puzzle, but solving it is actually what triggers the mechanism. Oh, there we
Maybe
go.
if I made a
On the button. Huh.
A bit similar to how the device works with how it worked with the triggering of.
To sum that puzzle up, it's basically a variation of the Magic Squared.
It's similar to the Voltor minigame from Gen 4, the Gen 4 remakes.
Alright, go ahead, Jiri.
I am surprised that anyone would build such a tower, large enough to enclose a great Azran pillar.
You haven't seen the
it's
Indigo
still
Hellraiser 3, haven't you?
It's still nothing compared to the Empire State Building. It is no doubt just another way for Bronev to exhibit his wealth and power, a transparent and tasteless endeavor of ego.
Also, I'm pretty sure Jova the Burj Khalifa is more impressive.
I did not realize until now how important the Azran civilization was.
Is that one as tall as the Empire State Building?
More.
Oh, is it?
I don't know how much, but it's considered one of the tallest buildings in the world.
Let's see.
I just don't know. If somebody solves the mystery of the Azran, what will become of me?
Alright, yeah. The tallest building is indeed the Burj Khalifa.
Well, there you go then.
Although it's more of a recent building, so it makes.
Well, this Aurora, that little Azran writing didn't leave much for the imagination.
No.
No, it did not.
I know you're anxious, Aurora, but we're sure to get some answers when we talk to Bronev.
Any intruders, please prepare for the DNA scan. If you're not within our membership, you'll be shot on site. Have a nice day.
For what little of it you have left.
I'm pretty
But
sure
I'm
the
sure
place
you're
is.
not in.
I'm pretty sure the place is not run by GLaDOS. So.
Yes, you are right.
Okay.
Now,
then.
if it were run by Wheatley...
Nah, maybe Shodan instead. Not ominous whatsoever.
Well, it's the
Think
fortress of
he's
the
compensating for something?
it's the fortress of the villain. So
This must be Bronev's office.
Jesus, coming to work must be a terrible commute for the guy.
that being said, Jova, you get to sit atop a giant tower. You can look down on the world. That must feel good.
Lex Luthor.
Yeah, Lex Luthor.
The egg is behind those doors.
All right then. This is also the end.
This is a terror of G8 Avengers.
This is also the end. We also reached end game at this point.
Excellent. Let us press on.
All right. So here's our final
Whoa,
obstacle.
hello there.
That's you, Jova. But hold on.
I caught a glimpse of this guy before.
But before, actually, no, I don't think I got any hint coins. Go ahead, Jova.
Professor Herschel Layton, you're here to see the boss.
I love his scar all over through his face.
And who are you? My name is of no concern of yours. I am here to determine whether you are truly worthy of the boss's time.
Nice
Doubts
to
on
meet
you!
girl of yours.
Should you not be out there searching for your escaped prisoner?
That pitiful archaeologist. He's just a pawn. No use expending energy on him. You see, we released him as a trap to bait for you to come to us. I am more interested in you and your qualifications. let's have a look at your results. Quickly now. Let's not make this any harder than it needs to be.
Essentially,
Any less.
yeah, essentially, how many puzzles have you solved?
Yeah.
Looks like you've solved the required 75 puzzles. You've been busy. Okay, in you go. The boss is waiting.
I think this
Lucky.
is the only major check that the game gives you this time around.
You're lucky. That man, that Makintosh, was it? You get a few troublemakers like him who can't take orders. They usually end up running.
Actually, we had that 30 puzzle
He wants
gate
to
in
see.
London.
I cannot blame him.
We were on the verge of acquiring the power of the greatest civilization that ever lived. Only a fool would throw that away. Please. What is freedom but in the space of knowledge? Fool or weakling, don't you understand? Targent would never have come this far without using strength
Looks
and
like
authority. But you kidnap people!
true.
Wasn't the background?
Oh,
flick-
God, I got this one.
They are lucky enough to have a part in our glorious
Yeah,
mission.
Swift. Yeah,
All right, Nazi.
yeah. Swift is in full agreement with Bronev's methods. It seems.
I guess that's why he's the right-hand man.
Yep.
Although it seems like a lot of Targents are on board with keeping these prisoners still.
Well, considering
Lost my cool there. Never mind. You'll understand when you meet the boss. Go. Very well.
considering
You're
it's
lucky you'd solved enough puzzles, otherwise I would have had to have taken some extreme measures.
okay. Let's
I would
go.
have had to show you the door and boot you out.
Go ahead.
Bronev is waiting for us. Once we enter that room, there will be no going back.
You get that
We're all
audience?
ready for this.
Once you go through these doors, you'll be unable to travel freely until you complete the main story.
Have fun.
So, make sure you've done everything you wanted to do before proceeding. So basically, if you have any
we
unsolved
haven't given
business,
certain of our customers their dresses yet.
Never mind.
Oh, I guess we are ready then, Professor. It's time to get that egg back and find yourself the answer mystery. I wanted to give my mom a dress before we finished.
So Bronev is just behind those doors.
Yes, Abby, that's what we've been saying.
indeed.
If we can get the last Ore Stone back from him, I believe my memories will come back to me.
All right,
We'll be all fine, I'm sure.
all right. Well, let's do that. I mean, there is a role. Remember, the Azran assigned her as the messenger specifically for this purpose, so this is her purpose.
Yes, the time has finally come.
So have I.
Ha ha ha.
I don't need to
Literally,
know that.
there are literally lyrics in a song you don't make cried with. So.
Yep. All right.
Well, that's quaint as an office. Also,
It
we don't
looks a bit like- Doesn't this office
Well,
look
well.
familiar?
At long last, here you are. How do you like this nest of ours?
You're taking the egg themes a little too far.
Bronev, you soulless monster! I'll make you pay for what you have done!
Whoa there, Sycamore.
Jesus Christ.
Like, from 0 to 100 immediately.
The sight of Bronev alone gets him
Brought some
going.
extra baggage along with you, I see. However, I have no interest in the brain of fools.
You listen here, you
Brains,
donkey.
I guess he means, the talking.
Donkey.
Oh.
I was gonna say,
No.
what did you call
Oh, go ahead.
Professor Layton, you're the one I've been waiting. I would like to extend an invitation to you to join. Oh, sure, like that's gonna work.
What? And join you in your terrible
Go.
suits?
Go ahead.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, exactly.
This is an absolute joke. Don't listen to him.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't need to seek about.
No, I mean,
Don't
this
say
is a
surprise.
terrible...
Go ahead.
You are, after all, an archaeologist. One who has seen the Azran ruins and knows their significance.
They have a terrible returnement
Power and
package.
wisdom beyond anything that mankind possesses today. Don't tell me you are tempted. Don't you have
No.
someone special you want to bring back?
Go ahead.
The advancement of man's knowledge is a worthy goal, but one that should be pursued in freedom, not at the cost of human rights.
Yeah, again, you guys are kind of pulling a Nazi stick with this.
Yeah,
game.
basically.
Such a noble sentiment. However, you are also here today because you seek the Azran Egg. What difference is there really between you and me? We're not so different.
Different you and I. Different you and I. Go ahead.
We are nothing like you. We understand the importance of free will. Why would we ever want to become your slaves?
Everyone else in the background just audibly sighing. Like,
will?
really, bro?
Are you so attached to your independence that you forego the rewards of working together for a greater goal?
He's saying all the
yes.
lines now, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. No matter. Let us not dwell on our disagreements. How about a little game?
I want to.
Shall we play a game?
What is it, a jigsaw killer now?
This one is a favorite of mine. A simple coin game. The winner takes the Azran Egg. Are you in, Layton?
It's that simple, huh?
Damn you, Layton, your gambling addiction!
Very well. What are the rules?
I shall lay out 24 coins in a row. You and I will then take turns picking up coins.
Ah, I love that
How do I know you're
game.
not going to rig the game?
It's a classic
On
game.
your turn, you may pick up 1, 2, or 3 coins as you prefer. The same applies to me. The person who picks up the last coin wins the game. It's as simple as that.
Yep. Classic game. I love that one.
Ah, it is a game of strategy, I see.
Now then, let us begin. I will let you decide who goes first.
Okay, this is actually very important. So what do you think? Who should we let
Punch
go
Bronev
first?
in the face.
Who,
Okay.
who should we make go first? Let's let Bronev go first.
I forget if, like, you know, the AI will react
see.
to how you
It's simple, Jova.
choose
Here,
the coins, or if it's random.
here's the key to winning this game, Jova. You have to let Bronev go first, and every time he takes coins, you have to take the exact opposite. If he takes 3, you take 1. If he takes 1, you take 3, and so on and so forth.
What if he takes 2?
Yeah, I know.
You take 2 as well. So basically,
Typical idea for, like, you know, your penultimate move to leave it so that there's 4 coins.
Yeah.
That means that no matter what he takes, you'll have the last few.
The winner
exactly.
gets to keep the winner gets to keep the coins.
This is why Bronev's critical mistake was allowing me to choose who goes first. By making him go first, we're putting him at a disadvantage.
Unless this is all part of his super duper 8D chess plan maneuver.
Or
which
just,
he planned.
or just having little wasting time.
Alright, he took 1, which means I'll take 3.
Imagine. Bronev's plan might have gone as early as Rook deciding to quit Targent. It
And
was all...
look, and now notice now, he took 1, which means now I'll take 3.
And that'll leave you with 4, which puts him in checkmate.
And I have 1. No matter what he does, I have 1.
Unless you pick 1.
Now I
or
can
2.
now I can just take 3, and I won. Puzzle solved.
Yes.
Well done.
Checkmate, bastard. Well then, Bronev, I appear to have won. Now, I believe the Azran Egg was the prize we agreed on. I don't remember them inventing a prize.
I suppose I have no choice, do I? You can have the egg. But before you start to feel smug, I'd like to show you something.
Yeah,
Give me the bloody egg!
because Bronev has a trump card. Oh, you've outdone yourself today, my dear. Sorry, that's you, Jova. Sorry.
You've outdone yourself today, my dear. Everything is delicious.
Well, of course. Don't you know what day is it today? It's the day we brought little Herschel home. Foreshadowing.
What a wonderful day it is.
Go ahead.
More than 30 years ago now.
God damn it, Hino, give me an exact age! Stop being vague, give me an exact age!
Has it really been that long? Oh, yes, I suppose it has.
Yes, it's implied that he's in his early 30s, but we don't have an exact number. But we've been lucky, haven't we? It's been such a happy time.
So it has, so it has. I do wonder what our son is getting up to now.
Go on.
No! How?
Hey,
So what was the
those
point of
look
the
like
card
your
game?
pet.
Go ahead.
Charming
point
old
of the
couple,
coin game?
are we not? You must be very fond of them.
That is
What was the point
that is low even for you.
Not
What was
just
the point
that,
of, what do you intend to do to them? And what was the point of the coin game if you're just going to do this anyway?
nothing at all if you accept my invitation.
I asked you a question.
Well, don't pay any attention, Professor. It's a
Yeah,
trick.
we see, Kamori. If they are capable of doing this now, they could have done it at any point, so how tiresome you are. I warn you, Layton, if you listen to this dribble, I'll have no more mercy for you than I had for him. Now then, the choice is yours. What will you do? As ruthless as it may sound, never negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah.
My parents.
Oh my god, he actually
No.
does care.
I will never join Targent.
Of course he cares. They gave him pocket money.
Won't?
You what?
Alpha stronger than I thought.
So you don't really care about your parents after all. I thought you were such a soft-hearted.
He is.
Those
but-
shark eyes? I don't think so.
Go ahead.
So you won't accept my offer. Suit yourself. Oh, I won't coerce you. I'd rather let you go free and see what.
What?
That is never a good sign when the villain says
Here,
that.
have the infamous egg.
The infamous.
But know this, Layton. Wherever you go, I'll be just one step ahead, waiting for you.
What are you?
So long, boys. Did Luke Cage just enter the scene or something?
Sure, why not?
So long, boys. What are you? Their dad with that kind of joke?
I'm off to get milk.
Professor! Threatening your parents. That man's depravity knows no bounds.
Indeed. Like, it's a form of madness, like Raymond said.
Professor, are you sure that was... I mean, what's going to happen now?
I don't know, Luke. But that footage wasn't live, thank goodness.
There you go, Pedro.
He's gonna figure it out. You know, what he's gonna explain. Sorry.
Wasn't?
Go ahead.
That party took place last week. I was sorry to miss it.
So Layton is currently in his 30s. Good to know.
Oh, he is. That's the thing. But we don't have an exact number. That's what I was saying.
I spoke to my mother on the telephone just yesterday. Ma and Pa are perfectly fine. For the moment.
Remember, at the beginning of Last Spectre, Amy made a wild guess that he's 34.
Although
Go ahead.
keep in mind, just because the footage isn't live doesn't mean that there aren't agents of Targent who...
Again, it was more of a demonstration of I can reach them anytime I want. It's more than anything. But again,
Let's hope that Bronev is too focused on the Azran to follow through with his threats. The thought of him harming
there
my
you go.
parents.
Maybe we should get them into witness protection?
He had me so shaken I was fooled at first, you know. If Professor Sycamore had not interjected, I fear I would have given in.
What's that? Did we see a rare moment of weakness
Thank
from
you,
the Professor?
I am extremely grateful.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen this, so...
It was nothing. I am familiar with Targent's trickery. Speaking of which, I wonder if this egg is just another trick.
Well, Aurora?
let's
The
find
last
out.
egg. It's real.
Okay, then.
You are the father!
Hooray.
Array.
I
That
do
was
not want
much
to know which one of you laid this. This is the last Aura Stone. Professor, once I release the power of the Aura Stones, I may not be myself anymore.
That is a bit of a red flag.
She's afraid of what exactly is the ultimate purpose the Azran gave for her, because she doesn't know it, so she...
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I am certain that Jean Grey could sympathize.
Are you certain, Aurora?
Ever since we entered this tower, I've experienced a very strong feeling.
Did we maybe do this away from the bad guys, Leia?
He already left.
It's his office!
Yeah, for all
And
we
steal
know,
things.
this place is like radioactive or something.
Or has cameras up the wazoo.
Not happiness or sorrow or fear, but something more like
Anger.
Like, maybe we should at least go somewhere
Last
private,
thing
like the
left.
bathroom.
Dread? Maybe? Oh.
compulsion. The urge to fulfill my mission, to remember my duty as the Azran emissary.
Metroid compulsion.
Sure, why not?
That is our purpose, regardless of what it is, so...
Yeah, but sometimes purposes are crap.
Well,
Ancient bullshit do be like that.
Yeah.
I feel a great guilt between my... gulf.
Golf.
Listen, okay? I feel a great gulf between myself and all of you.
Let's see, based off of this ancient tablet, your purpose is to pass butter.
oh. Okay, I guess I wasn't afraid for anything, then.
But this is not butter.
Do
I
not
can't
worry,
believe it's
Laura.
butter.
You are more than just the Azran emissary. You are also our trusted companion and our friend. I'm sure you in no way will, backstab us. Whatever anxiety grips us, we face it together as one. What's the worst that could happen?
Do you really mean that, Professor Sycamore? Professor Layton?
Don't worry, we have precautions just in case this all goes sideways.
That's the big thing. When like with humanity, also comes anxieties and fears.
Of course, no matter what happens, we all believe in you, Aurora.
Well, being human is overrated. Thank you. Thank you. Your words have given me strength. I'm ready to activate the Aura Stones and release their power.
It's like what Forte said in Beauty and the Beast Magical Christmas. Humanity is entirely overrated.
Indeed.
But not in here. We should go outside for this.
Alright.
Nah, maybe.
You have to water the egg, you see.
Of course. Do you have to give it a bath and sing to it as well?
I have to request one of you for that, so you can sing to the egg.
Alright, so now we have to talk to Aurora to activate the eggs. However, we will do that in the next part.
I'm sure nothing will go wrong with this egg whatsoever.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Absolutely.
Should be smooth sailing from here, surely. So tune in for the
we're
next
almost at the end.
tune in for the next part, everybody.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.